What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic day. It has been a long one for me, and I was just sitting at work all day thinking, what is going on at Eagles Minicamp today? Losing my mind, trying to check on stuff. So much dust in my face and mouth today. I'm sorry, I can barely breathe. Bear with me here, ladies and gentlemen, but I appreciate you all taking the time. We are live here tonight to talk some birds, and we're going to go through. We're going to take a look at some of the notes from today's minicamp, some of the things that stood out. You see the media figuring out who some of the Eagles players are, fans getting excited. We're finally hearing a lot of the stuff we've been talking about for months, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to hear that, seeing people getting excited about this team, figuring out who plays what position. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get the media on board with the birds. Let's get them excited about this team so they can spread it to the masses. And that way we don't have our casuals coming in here and telling us how much the Eagles suck every week. Because I'm telling you right here, right now, the Eagles are about to win the Super Bowl. Everyone's going to be the biggest fan ever. Jot that down. But let's rock and roll here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all had yourselves a great day. Appreciate you taking the time here, hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing, all your comments, everything you guys are doing. I truly cannot thank you enough. And oh, my Lord, I just got moved up a little bit in the ranks here at work. So even more busy. And I continue to try to come here and put together what I can. Now, we're going to go through this till Thursday. We're going to have minicamp. This is the first time in the 4 years Sirianni's been coach that we've had one. But then we will be all the way till the end of July. That's when training camp begins. So I've got a bunch of shows I've got planned, some things in between. So if they do anything in between there, obviously I'll make videos, but I'll continue to get through this sicko season with you guys. And look, we got 94 days, man. The countdown has begun, and we're going through each day. And I'm telling you, I already am like, oh, it's 94. All right. Cause I remember making the 100 days, and I'm ready to rock and roll here, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait for this season to begin. I hope you guys are getting pumped up. Let's effing go birds. And yo, what is going on, Tiffany? You sicko. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you are having yourself a great day, and thank you very much. And as you guys know, I'm training to try to be the sales manager, project manager, but I've been out working these little youngins, and looking like I found myself working up the ranks in the physical department. So hey, man, if you got a guy out here with a chronic disease putting you to shame, you might want to reconsider what you're doing. But basement work is no joke, man. It is not for the faint at heart. And, I am trying to learn everything I can so I could just sell it and have more time to talk some birds with you all. But I don't mind stepping my game up and making more money. So that's what I'm going to do. And I love all of you. So I appreciate all of you bearing with me in this off season. We're going to get through this. And I hate it, man, because you guys know for years I've sat here. I always have all the news for you guys. Obviously, a lot of the news before it even comes out. And I tried so hard. And, a lot of people don't want to hire someone that knows, everything about football and knows what's going on. It's more of, the entitled kids that have never played football, don't know anything. And I get that. But now, dude, I had to fill my plate here. I'm overloaded here. But, hey, one day we're going to hope that, working for the Eagles, and then I don't have to go out here and put my body on the line here, but I don't mind it. I just hate the fact that you guys got to wait. So I apologize. And obviously, I can't create all these graphics and do all this stuff, that I usually do. So I really apologize, guys. I do. And I cannot thank you enough for understanding, because even doing this, it's just trying to get this together. I got so much going on. The family's not home yet. So I'm going to try to get this in. And got home, I took a shower. I was like, I was covered in cement. Today was insane. I'm not going to lie to you. I literally did one job where we laid block, and then we had to go, 45-minute drive, go to another one, and we were pouring concrete. So it was just, my brain, dude, I was fried out there in the sun. It was a crazy day, but thank you. Seriously, thank you very much. And I appreciate you guys bearing with me through all this off season. I'm going to do all I can, though. And sometimes, I have a break, and today that was not one of those times where I can look at my phone and I can post stuff. And it's just, it's hit or miss here with this stuff. But I appreciate you tuning in, little G. Let's go birds. And on our team anymore. Yeah, why? So he wants more money. That's why we traded him. You guys remember for months upon months, actually over a year when I tried to explain how that was coming, and well, there it is. Go Birds! Appreciate you tuning in, China, and thank you very much. I appreciate you. And yo, let's go, my man Tate. Been a minute, but I know you're always trying to catch me, so cannot thank you enough for that. And look, man. We're going to take a look at some of the notes from NBC. I couldn't put together anything because, hey, it has been a day. I'm telling you, dude. And then they were like, hey, do you mind driving the dump truck? We're going to take a lot of these. We tore up this entire, like this. I've never seen so many stones. I'll take a picture and show you guys. It's insane. But we're moving them all, putting them in the dump truck. Then we got to take them, dude. And from the one site to the shop, it is like 35 minutes. So he was like, yeah, about 3 trips. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to get home till like 10 o'clock. I'm like, hey, I got to be back tomorrow, 6 o'clock. I was like, I don't. And then, of course, I was like, all right, I'll do it. Yeah, you're going to pay me cash. All right. But then it did not need to happen. So it's just like, But I'm glad you caught it, man. And I try to do as many live as I possibly can throughout this sicko season because it's about to be that time where nothing's going on. But I've got a lot of stuff in the arsenal here to get you ready for training camp and all kinds of other stuff to keep you excited. And if you're ever bored, you can go into my channel, check out the playlist, show me the money, the roster moves, the coaching news, learn about the defense, whatever you want to know. I've got it out there. So let's go. But appreciate you, Tate. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And you're damn right it ain't stopping nothing. It hasn't stopped me yet. And, today, my boss, he gave me a shout out. He's like, I appreciate you really, being part of this team and being positive. Like, I really need that. And, just want to let you know we're going to bump you up. And I was just like, oh, because I've been getting it in. And we do a lot. We do, basement finishing, patios. We do anything with cement, dude, like, and then some. So I'm trying to learn everything under the sun to be the best salesman ever. But I just kind of, fell into this. You guys know the story, but now it's just like, and they've been really cool. But like, dog, I'm telling you, I've been going in like, let me get that. Like, oh, I'm telling you, I'm going to be jacked here soon, dude. And I need it. Like, my body is just, this cirrhosis has really done a number on me, and I'm just doing my best to not give up in life. You know what I mean? Like, nah, dude, I don't know anybody else with cirrhosis out here doing this job, let alone normal. We've already been through like 6 people since I've, moved up, and it's just like, all right, dude, because it is not for the faint of heart. I will tell you that right here, right now. And today was one of those testy day. Testy. All right, well, it was hot as balls, so let's go Birds. I'm losing it. Bear with me. But I appreciate you, China. I really do. I want you to know that it does bother me, man. And how's that teacher? Oh, yeah, China. Man, see, I hate when I forget stuff like that because I wanted to know how that has been going, if anything happened, maybe, and I don't want you to do anything. And yes, you are, little G. Appreciate you taking the time, man, and congrats again to you, my friend. Still a bitch. All right. Went to the dean again. So that lady has no right to treat me like that. And she does not. So somebody better be doing something. And if it ain't them, here's the issue, though. You go do something, then it's, oh, you're the asshole, or she's messing with your grades. And that's how people are, man. People like to live in this fantasy that, the people in charge aren't these little ass beards who are just waiting to shit all over us. Like, why do you think these people, become cops? Why do you think these people get these jobs, to just ruin other people's lives? Like, if that is what you thought your purpose in life was, like, I was put here to just ruin everyone else's life, like, you got some small dick energy, bro. So F that. And we're all pulling for you, China, because I don't like her, and I don't even know her, but I don't like her. Dude, okay. See? So this is one of those moments where it's like, we got to take it on the chin, right? And we were just talking about this today at work. It's like, hey, man, we were talking to one of these homeowners. This stuff was going on, and this dude's just being a complete D. And, oh, man, I was just like, look, man, it's not my business, but, just trying to, help you see things from a perspective that, this is a business. Back in the day, we could handle this a certain way. Yes, but we've grown up. And this is your business, man, and I'm trying to help you. So I just want to let you know. And we had a good talk. And that later, I think that's why he thanked me. But it was just like, hey, man, I've been through a lot in life. I just want to see people succeed. And some of those times, I know, Herschel, I'm doing my best out here. Herschel's on me all the time. But, dude, I need to wear my mask more. Way too much concrete. I'm telling you, I blew my nose out here and I'm building effing walls, dude. Like, but we're going to hope that you get through that, China, because we just sometimes got to bite the bullet. And not always, but if you only got 2 left, if she's messing with your grades and stuff, man, and not like you're paying money to go here, like I'd be talking to the dean about that for sure. Hard work will get you. That's a fact. That is a fact, man. And it has been. Herschel, shut up. But we're going to get through that, and starting to fail me. And then that's insane. Totally insane. And that lady, she sucks. She really does. So, override her is great news. So just try to bite the bullet here and do what you can. But let me try to share this here with you guys quick. Herschel won't shut up. So, my God, I'm guessing the family is home, but I'm going to try to show you what I was able to glance at here earlier. And we're going to take a look. And I apologize if you can hear him flipping out down there, but he is just a little sack beard sometimes. All right. So every damn time I try to do this, it always wants to be a little Mystic River. So let's pull that and pull this, and we're off. All right, let's take a look here. And Dave Zangaro wrote this article. Eagles kicked off their 3-day mandatory minicamp on Tuesday. Practice was an hour and 5 minutes. Mandatory camp, 4 years. Yeah, we just talked about this. Thursday, we talked about that. Yes, okay. Eagles had a very strong attendance on Tuesday. Just one player was missing. Landon Dickerson's absence was excused. It's awesome. Bradberry was there, permitted to watch, blah, blah, blah. Bradberry didn't go well. He suffered an injury during position drills and didn't make team portion of practice. I did see that they were working him at safety, though, and we talked about him. We talked about Avonte Maddox, older corners that, in Vic Fangio's scheme, maybe they could find some work there, and they will be cross-trained, and we shall see. Just before practice began, Bradberry's okay. So you see there that he was going to be playing safety. Brown not practicing, we know that. Worked out on the side field and then watched most of it. Clark is on IR, we know that. Out to the rollabout while receiver Jacob Harris was a spectator. Yeah, he missed last week as well, so something's going on there. Unfortunate for him. Offensive depth chart notes. Dickerson out. Becton was working at left guard. Becton was viewed as a left tackle only player. Well, we talked about it. He can play both tackles, but maybe they try at guard. And when you got Jeff Stoutland, dude, yeah. So versatility there. You can see he took snaps at right tackle during OTAs. First team guard on Tuesday. So they're going to find out what these people can do. Try to get them in where, it works out for them. So that's no surprise. That's what this time of year is for. Devontae Smith missed 2 days of OTAs. Opening reporters, this is the first glimpse of him. He and A.J. Brown, yeah, we know that they are starters. Next guy Tuesday was Paris Campbell. Anaya Smith dealing with that injury coming back from, so I guess they left that part out. Last year's backup left tackle Fred Johnson got reps with the second team, right tackle. Eagles have been side-specific with their backup tackles in recent years, but it looks like they're promoting. Well, I wish I could talk to these people because it's like, well, that's what minicamp and OTA is for, man. Like, this doesn't mean he's the starting, left guard. Like, this means that people are, not there and that they're trying different things. But, all right, no doubt. Herschel, shut up, dude. Defensive depth chart notes. Top cornerbacks on the outside, Slay and Ringo. Vontae Maddox, first-team reps at nickel. And he got work at safety. Tyler Hall getting nickel reps. Quinion and Rogers were second-team outside corners. Blankenship and Gardner Johnson were the safeties. McCollum and Maddox, second-team safeties. Linebackers, White and Bond. N'Kobe Dean got, and we talked about that. They're going to rotate those guys and find out who's going to be the starter. Dean and Burks were second-team linebackers. Trotter, Van Sumeren again. During 11-11, saw Huff, Carter, Davis, Williams, Sweat work with the first team D-line. Yes, those are our starters. It's crazy. They're just figuring this stuff out. I try to help them with those defensive videos, show them the 5-man front, whatever. Don't forget about Kaylee Ringo. I can't believe they forgot about Kaylee Ringo. That's insane. He's still really good, and we still have high hopes for him. Perfect coverage on a deep ball to Campbell. Ringo was able to stick with Campbell, blah, blah, blah. This is why we talk about, these older guys working at safety, because we've got a lot of very young, talented corners. We talked about this last week when someone asked me about him, and I told you, I hope it's Quinion, Ringo, and DeJean for the future, man. That would be fantastic. And you got guys like Rick's back there. I mean, there's so much we've talked about. There's so many guys back there. Nice rep against John Ross. They were still talking about Ringo here. Disrupted Jalen Hurts deep ball. Okay, Ringo even looked good when he gave a pass to Brown. Sure, Brown was able to shield Ringo. Comeback group, but Ringo was right there and would have had Brown for a minimal gain, no doubt. Chances are Mitchell will eventually do enough to earn the starting spot. Opposite sled, but Ringo deserves to be in the mix. He played well when given the last chance in the league. Eagles drafted Ringo in the 4th round. Future 3rd round pick to do it. Blah, blah, blah. First round buzz, we know might be something there. And he's developing. He's still young, so we're just hopeful for him. He's only 21. So, yeah. Possible future, Eagles corner. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Mitchell, Ringo, DeJean. That gets me pumped up. So, I love it. After 2 OTAs, practices and 1 minicamp practice, feel comfortable saying offense going to look different. Yeah, it is. They have Kellen Moore. They've got Saquon Barkley, and the offensive line will be different. So more motion. Yes, that is what we talked about. Formations are way less. Yeah, man. All the stuff we talked about, I think the media is finally going to figure out how this stuff works, and that's exciting. Couple of special teams notes. Punt returners. Covey, Smith, Rogers, Gardner Johnson, DeJean, and we talked about this. Covey, Smith, Rogers. Now, Gardner Johnson being thrown in there, that's intriguing, man. But I highly doubt he'll be back there on game days. Weren't great punts. Muffs for Covey and Smith, who dropped to do 10 push-ups. Not great. Eagles spent a bunch of time working on pinning punts. As animated Sirianni watched closely. Not happy with the group. Do a couple extra despite the rest of the team lingering. No doubt. Again, this is minicamp. Best rep in the period came with Josh Jobe, made incredible athletic play over the goal line. Great special teamer, making it hard for the Eagles to move on from him. Love it. Drew praise from the coaches. Mitchell wasn't even close to keeping his feet out of bounds. He got yelled at by Sirianni for not watching his feet. Good news, Mitchell probably won't be getting very many gunner reps. No doubt. Speaking of Mitchell, he and DeJean got reps, 6 defensive back on the field, lining up as time linebacker. So, they're going to figure out these structures, baby. If you've missed that show, go check it out, man. I will post it again down in the comments. I know you guys, you sickos enjoy that show, but man, if we could get the media watching that, learning how this defense works, they would be excited too. We knew the Eagles valued DeJean's versatility, but we're seeing Mitchell in the field other spots. Yeah, man, that's crazy. They didn't know that, but no doubt. During 7-on-7s, White had an interception on Hurts, deflected by Blankenship. Pass from Hurts wasn't perfect. Smith was working out of it. Yeah, we know the whole, WIP, should we get rid of him? While the idea of Smith's slot is intriguing, separate routes are notable. Not getting much off a spot. I don't know if they know this, but Devontae Smith plays in the slot sometimes. He's actually interchangeable, just like A.J. Brown. They move them all around. So, yeah, he will actually play. Overall, it was honestly a bit boring practice. Yeah, man, it's mini camp. I don't know what they're expecting here, but I guess they want Super Bowl wins. Looking for something to complain about, I guess. A couple misfires from Kenny Pickett, and then that's going to mess up a lot of them Eagles fans out there. One of them was to Kenny Gainwell down the left sideline. Gainwell got a step on Van Sumer, and Pickett overshot him. 7-on-7s. Pickett hit Ross and stride. And the sideline, Ross failed to get his second foot in his play better. We talk about this, man. I like John Ross. I love his story. You know, he's fast, but got to be a receiver too, man. So we'll see. A bit later, Smith made a catch on his other sideline and was able to tap his toe in bounds. Smith has such elite body control. Yes, he does. When asked about wide receiver 3 before practice, Sirianni mentioned 5th skill guy doesn't necessarily have to be a receiver. First name he actually mentioned was 3rd-year tight end Calcaterra, who has a grand total of 9. Yeah, we need Calcaterra to step it up, man. He's got some competition here. Let's go. Made me chuckle a bit. Calcaterra ended up having a nice day, making a few grabs over the field. Maybe he's ready. I would love that. Jalen Hurts opted for long. Okay. I'm just going to skip that because that's weird. Now, they're interested in pant size and all that great stuff. We are interested in what the hell's going on here with the Eagles. So let them continue to do their thing while we talk about the Eagles. Wild to me, some of the stuff they are surprised by or don't know. It's just like, all right, dude. And I'm not trying to be a jerk. I know a lot of people get upset that, you know, I have all this information and all this stuff out there before, you know, any of them talk about it, but it's like, I'm just trying to help. I don't know that it's weird. But let them do their thing, man. But those are all the notes that we saw there. And hope you get it figured out. Probably. I bet they are, dude. I bet they are. They saw you watching On the Road to Victory. Like, I hate that guy. He knows way too much about everything. I'm failing you. So hopefully you get that figured out. Hello to you, Keisha. Appreciate you taking the time. And thank you. Glad that you are able to make a live here. Sorry, I don't have any kind of crazy graphics, anything like that tonight. It has been a long day at work today. And, this Friday, I'm going to try to put together some stuff and, break down what happened this week. I'll try not to be as flustered as I am. But as I said, work's going to get even more crazy for me. But I'm all about it. But hope you are having yourself a great week so far. Any questions, comments that you have, I'm always here. You go watch any of these older videos. You want to comment on them, I'm always here for you guys. And I'm trying my best to keep up with the comments, and I just can't do it. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts, and I love every damn second of that. I love getting off, seeing that you guys are just going nuts. But appreciate you, Keisha. Hope you're doing well. And yes, that is what I was talking about there with Bradberry at safety. And share that love. Let's go. That's what I like to see. And should be intriguing to see the new kickoff rules, how that benefits some people. And we talk about why, I had Anaya Smith as one of my pre-draft fits with that return capability and all of the other players we have. I love it, man. And I'm very, very excited about it. So let's effing go. Bradberry didn't play safety due to injury. Yes, indeed. You guys heard what I said. So let's go. And you guys are awesome. Can't thank you enough for tuning in here. I can't believe it is almost 8:45. I hate when I work that long, and I literally came home, showered, and I just made this video, and I'm like, I got so much to do today. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get up at 5 a.m. And I'm just like, I hate when that just lingers over here. Like if I went to bed in 15 minutes, I would get 8 hours of sleep. That's not happening, dude. So say a prayer for me all, please. But tomorrow, depending on what kind of news they have, maybe I'll get off early and they'll allow me to make a better show for you with better graphics, maybe some videos and things like that. But I'll do what I can. That's all I have for you, though, there. And look, I saw some talk about Tyler Steen today. You remember when we drafted him, a lot of people were upset that I, have a source, and that source tells me more than most of the media knows. So I know that upsets people. But remember what I said about Tyler Steen and how Jeff Stoutland compared him to Brandon Brooks. Well, today he said that. And I just want you to know I wasn't lying when I told you that a couple years ago. I wanted you to just be on top of it, that, this dude is hopefully the right guard of the future. So look, man, anything else that I missed or something that happened today and you wanted to talk about it, there was like 10 things I remembered that I wanted to remember. See, this is why I always bring a bunch of graphics, because I want to, remember what the hell I'm talking about at the time too. But 4 players were there in a tryout capacity. We have an open roster spot, so maybe somebody gets signed. But wide receiver Griffin Hebert, who was with us previously. Wide receiver Brandon Smith, not the linebacker edge. We have kicker BT Potter. I don't know why he's there. And then cornerback Perry Nickerson was given another shot. I think he was here last year, also given a shot. So, 4 guys trying out. If anybody gets signed, I will make a video about that. We will talk about all of that stuff. A big shout out to Keisha. Cannot thank you enough for making your first live show. And tune in Friday. That's Fan Friday. I take all your questions, all your comments. For those of you that are channel members, you guys get those questions into the mailbag. I will make some graphics for you. We'll break everything down. We'll get excited because on Friday, it will officially be like almost 2 months until we get training camp. So sicko season truly comes into effect. So all of you sickos, I hope you're ready, because I've got so much information like laid out. They're not done yet, but I've got lots of plans for this sicko season to keep you guys entertained. So hope you enjoyed the show tonight. And thank you, Tate. Definitely at least try to bring some energy of the very little that I have left. But yo, dude, I hope you had a great day. I hope to hear from you guys tomorrow. I'll go live as soon as I get home. And, sometimes I'll just go live in my damn work here because I'm like, I just don't have time. And I also just want to sit in the shower for an hour because I'm dying. But I appreciate you, Tate. Glad you got to make the live. Glad you got to make a live as well. And looking forward to that Friday show. But make sure to tune in. Anybody gets signed, anything like that happens, I'll be live as soon as I get home from work. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hitting the like button, sharing this stuff, all that stuff. Seriously, I cannot thank you all enough for the support. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all have yourselves a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!